Hello, my lovelies, and welcome to Amanda's Crafty Corner. I am Amanda, and this is my Crafty Corner. It's Thursday today, which means we are doing some diamond painting. Woo woot! Welcome to all my new subscribers. Welcome back to my old timers, is what I'm going to call you, my old subscribers. If you haven't subscribed to me, please hit that subscribe button and the bell so that you can get all the notifications about when I am uh or not when I'm in, when I have videos uploaded. Um I do unboxing videos of both diamond painting and cross stitch. I do 2 nights a week of cross stitch, so Mondays are my keeper Mondays and Saturdays we do dragon Saturdays. So you will see that every week. Today is Thursday, so that means it's diamond painting, like I said earlier. I hope everybody is having a good Thursday or Friday, depending where you are in the world. I hope the weather's been good for you. Last night we apparently had a really bad thunderstorm. I don't know, I was asleep through most of it. Today we had a nice um, rain as well. So yeah, Mother Nature does not know what she wants to do right now. Apparently, in some parts of the province that I live in, they're calling for tornadoes. So yeah, that should be fun. No, I rarely ever get tornadoes here where I live. Don't worry. I am safe and sound. We're just getting wonky weather where it doesn't know, hey, do I want to be fall? Do I still want to be summertime? Who knows what the pick of the draw will be. If you've seen those memes about, in Canada, it's like 7 a.m. springtime or wintertime. That is basically what's happening right now until about mid-afternoon where it gets gross and muggy. But yeah, that's the weather forecast for Ontario, at least southern Ontario. I don't know about northern Ontario. I do not know about northern Ontario. I just know there and abouts where I live. I won't lie, I mostly know where I live, the weather. But how is everyone today? Please let me know in the comments what you're doing while I work on this, the tree of life coming from a book. I honestly don't know what to call it anymore because on Temu it's one thing, I think it's another. So, really, who knows? I should have probably changed my wax before I started this, but big brain moment. I've been having a lot of big brain moments today. A lot of big brain moments. On the plus side, I got to leave work early because what is the point of having four of us at the front when there is literally nothing to do? It was like one doctor with all her patients, the other two doctors were done. So I overheard, well, Amanda can go. So what do you think I did? I hightailed it out of there. I go, if you tell me I can leave, believe me, I will leave. Mostly because most of the week I'm the one that's closing, except for Thursdays. And even last night when I left early, I really didn't. My coworker looked at me. She goes, "You're basically closing anyways." I know, but I'm going to leave anyways. Everything's done. You just have to calculate what was added to what I had already done. She's like, "Okay, it all balances." I'm like, "I should. The book should." I don't know. I don't know. I think it did. Because really, you're just adding one more receipt to what I've already calculated. So if it does not balance, I put it in the wrong spot. That is all. Today we celebrated my boss's birthday because she's not working on Monday. She turned 40. Well, she turns 40 on Monday, but she will be away. Her and her family are going on a nice trip. So I hope they have fun. I think she is giving us our paychecks um, tomorrow. She'll probably come and drop them off since she is not in until Wednesday and we get paid on Tuesdays. Yeah, she's not in on Tuesday. She's back Wednesday and Thursday. And then we see her again once school is up and running because she works 4 days a week like me. But she's Monday through Thursday. I'm Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. In the summertime, she only works 3 days a week. She takes Mondays off. So, yeah. Oh my good. Apparently, my diamonds don't want to go. Oh, just so you're aware, I am working on this lovely blue. I just want to be able to rest my hand on it. So I'm working from back here to here. We're going to see how far we can get. I know I'm not using the multiplacer. I am using the single one. I will try to use the multiplacer more. Like I said, I'll try. We'll see how well that goes. Just depends on where the bees are. So yeah, bees are the DMC code 820, which is again like a dark navy blue. Move that there. Yeah, my day was interesting. I think it was in the morning. Was it before lunch? Yeah, it was before lunch. We had a patient come in, and I was setting up the visual field, which is also in the same room that our pre-test machines are, our auto refractor and NCT. And he stopped and he goes, "Oh, I get to be in a room with two beautiful ladies. Look at that." And then he wanted to stay in the room, and my coworker goes, "Well, I'm leaving." And I go, "Well, I'm staying because I have to do a this test here." He's like, "Oh, okay." Like he was very sad that, he had to leave us to go get his eyes checked. I was dying. I was dying. And of course, it's older-ish patients. So, yeah, and then yesterday, um, I had another patient. He's a real jokester as well. Again, an older patient. He goes, the dad jokes. Why did the man take his neighbor's clothes off the clothesline? Because he wanted to online shop. Yep, that's what I deal with. People who don't really go out because they can't. So they make me laugh. And then I had to speak to my manager today about one of my coworkers because guess what? She did the same thing again. Last night I was doing I think it was a color vision test. I was doing a color vision test for one of the patients after I had done the visual field on them. And my coworker comes in, and no, they don't watch my video, so it's fine. I'm also not going to name names. But she came into the room. I was like, I need help. I don't understand what this person is saying on the phone. It was in regards to contacts. I go, I'm in the middle of testing here. Um, I don't mean to sound like I'm a bitch, but uh, uh, there's a time and place to ask me questions, and not when I'm with another patient doing testing on them. And then she did the same thing today. I was doing a visual field. Sh She couldn't find the other coworkers because it's not like we're alone. There's other people that can help her. And she goes in, I can't do this one test. I'm like, but I'm in the middle of doing the visual field here for another patient. I'm like, well, where's Christina? She goes, well, I don't know. Yes, I said a name. That's fine. So I'm like, fine. Okay, so I'm looking around for her, and then I wave her down. I go, "Can you go help this person out?" Because she can't do it, and I'm doing the visual field. I'm just getting very, very annoyed. And this person is also, and I don't mean to complain, but this is my day now. It's uh the constant reassurance, like, am I doing a good job? Is this okay? Is it okay if I do testing on you? Well, first of all, they've agreed to the testing. Number one, because the doctors talked to them about the testing. We don't. The doctors talked to them about the testing. So, yes, they've consented. If they did not, again, they would not do the test. So, you don't need to ask for the patient's reassurance that it's okay that you're doing testing on them. You really don't. Because then it comes back to us like we don't know what we're doing. So, yeah, I talked to my manager today about because I can't anymore. Again, I don't mean to sound like a bitch, but you either know the job by now or you don't. And she has been with us since the beginning of April. It is now August. So she has been with us, what, April, May, June, July, August, 5 months, and still doesn't know really what her job is. And not only that, the language that she uses. Oh my God. So we type everything out for her to say. Type. This is what you're going to say to the patient when they call back after we've left them a voicemail. Don't add words because then the patients get mad at us because you don't know what you're doing. Or put them on hold and say or not put them on hold. Tell them that somebody else will call them back if we're busy. If we're not, put them on hold and one of us will take over the call. It is not that hard. I just rah, 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 rah. That's my day. I can't. I can't. And I don't mean to sound like a bitch, but the doctors like what the doctors like. If you don't know what they like by now, ask, but ask at the not the correct times. Yeah, there's a time and place to ask, is basically what I'm saying. There is a time and a place to ask questions and get reassurance, not in front of the patient. And yeah, yeah, yeah. Otherwise, the day was good. We got stuff done, waiting on stuff, the usual. My son is obsessed with baths, so we still give him baths. I try to aim for every other day, not every day. He's not a dirty kid. He just wants to play in water. That's all it is. He just wants to play in water. Oh, there was a bee there, and that's okay. So yeah, today I'm going to see how far we can go. We are on the third frame. There isn't much to go, and then we will start on Just for You, Mikey, the Divine Goddess from DIY Choose. Speaking of that, all of the different websites that I unbox, they have all released their winter and Halloween stuff. So I'm probably going to wait until next week, maybe, to get a couple diamond paintings that are Halloween themed for my October 2023 or my Halloween 2023 starting on October 1st. I also want to get a Thanksgiving one. I won't be doing that on camera, but I will post up pictures on my Instagram, which is again Amanda's Crafty Corner. So Amanda underscore crafty underscore corner. if you'd like to follow me on there. I will post updates also on my Discord group because I don't use Facebook. So if you want to join me on there, the link will also be in the description box. Please check out my other videos for unboxing. Again, I'm still waiting on a couple more packages. I did order more stuff from Temu as well. So we will see when that arrives. So yeah, look forward to a whole bunch of different unboxings. And yeah, there we go. Yeah, I moved over just a tiny little bit just to get it done. I have a little, as you can see, a non-slip. It's very sticky, I will say that. Very, very sticky non-slip tray. So I have it here so that my tray doesn't slide down. My paper on the other the other hand, I can talk. I've just been talking all day, whether it's on the phone or here. I've just been talking a lot. What was I saying? Yeah, like a non-slip for my trays, just so that they don't slide off the table. Again, not sure if the paper will, but so far we are good. I'm using a 6 and a 1 placer. I am liking the 6 placer. I also hope everybody has like a drink or something. I know I have a drink somewhere around here. Do I remember where I put it? I put it very far away from me. But I do have a drink, which I will probably drink very, very soon. I'm sorry if it seems very blurry. I don't know what's going on with my camera right now. But I know when you guys watch my cross stitch videos, it is not as blurry as it is for the diamond painting. I'm actually hoping that we will get all the bees done today. I won't lie. I'm hoping we'll get all the bees done in here. Maybe move on to another color. Won't that be fun? Just because I know the dark colors can get tedious. That's why I switched on my keeper, the color that we're using, just to switch it up just a tiny little bit. I posted up oh my goodness, my whip of my autumn lantern on my Instagram. So I work on that on Wednesday nights in my bedroom when I get home from work and after my little one is in bed. Although, let me tell you, he did not want to sleep for mommy last night. Oh, no, no, no. It was like 9:30, 10 o'clock, and I'm like, I need to get my partner in here. Maybe he'll sleep for him because he's not sleeping for me. So I called him into the room, and I left. And lo and behold, 10 minutes later, he fell asleep for my partner. So I just watched stuff on YouTube and stitched. Because that's what I do. Next summer, we're going to have to really get him on a schedule, or at least at the end of summer, um, just because, yeah, next year he starts school. Next year he starts school. So we shall see what happens. I do plan to sign him up for, I think I said this before, a couple programs, but a lot of them that I'd like him to be in is for when he is a little bit older, which is totally fine. Totally fine. Yeah, we shall see what happens. And there we go. Look at that, in almost 21 minutes. We got a lot done. What is everybody else working on? I know there's a few people doing the Beach 2023 um, summer diamond painting. Wow, I just completely blanked. Are you working on any cross stitches? Are you working on any diamond paintings? I probably already asked, but I will ask 10,000 times. Why? Because that's what I do. Big brain moments. Are you reading any new books? Any comics? I just signed up for it's been going around on my Facebook and Instagram, the Manta comics. So it's a lot of romance stuff. I'm reading one called The Boo and the Beast. Like Beau and the Beast. So instead of, your typical the male is the beast, well, this is the female. So I'm reading that. And I'm reading my World of Warcraft book, The Rise of the Horde. I can't remember what else I'm reading. I read a lot. Well, at least when I remember to. And yeah. I know a lot of my neighbors are getting their kids ready for school. So here where I live in Ontario, we start school the day after Labor Day. I know teachers are slowly going back the next week, like next week, to set up their classrooms and whatnot, getting their list of which children they're getting. So yeah, sorry if it's moving on you. I don't mean to keep moving the painting. My video is going to cut out soon because, like I said, the program that I'm using, it's not even my camera. My camera is a webcam that I use for all my recordings down here. But the program that I use, it's only like, you can only do like a half hour and then I'm done. If that. So I'm going to do this last ones and then I shall be back momentarily. All right, here we go. Let's continue on. Like I said, yeah, teachers are getting ready to go to get their classes ready for next week. I also got myself a drink, I won't lie. Went and got myself a nice drink. Just because, talk, 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 talk. That's all I do. And I'm sure if I didn't talk, it would be much more boring. Because you'd literally just be watching my hand go up and down, putting diamonds in, and really, who wants to just watch that? I'm here for your entertainment. If there's something I like I always say, leave me a comment what you would like to see me do on here. If there's anything I can improve on, I will do my best. I am here for you guys with diamond painting, cross stitch, all of that lovely jazz, you know? I did order another one of these pens. I'm really like I said, I'm really liking the metal over the plastic. It's just a lot smoother for the wax. I mean, although you can see the wax is kind of like hanging off, but I find when you're doing this just to hold on, this just to smooth it out on the plastic, it goes wonky. So I'm loving the metal, so I'm definitely ordering more pens. And this non-slip is definitely working as well. But see, the bees are almost done, and then we will figure out. I'll probably do a lighter color just to balance out the dark from the light. Again, we'll see how far I get with this. I don't want to be here for hours and hours and hours and you guys not liking it. Yeah, but we're slowly getting done. Slowly, slowly. Ha ha ha. That reminds me of my PJ that says it. Yeah, words are done. After this, I'm probably gonna have a snack because I ate when I got home. Um, just a wee snack. I don't know what, but I'll eat something. And then my little one will be home, I think by 8 o'clock. I don't actually know. I've given up with knowing he's with his dad, so it's all good. I know my brother-in-law was supposed to come over today to drop off their old washer. Um, Ours broke last week, so I've been without washing my uniform for a while now, but at least I have a couple pairs of pants and a couple shirts that I can kind of cycle through. It's more like my son's clothes that really need to be washed, especially when he plays outside in the dirt and with chalk. So I'm hoping eventually, they'll bring it. I figured he was coming today while I was at work. That was not the case. My my brother and my brother-in-law live about 5 hours away. Still in the same province because if you look at a map of Ontario or a map of Canada, you look at Ontario, Ontario is huge. Um, for context, it is bigger than Texas. Yes, it is bigger than Texas. But that's also because of the shape. But yeah, provinces are huge. Well, for the most part, they're huge. Again, go take a look on a map and you'll see what I mean. I actually have to. Oh, I somehow made a mess on the sticky non-slip grip. I'm trying to. Oh my goodness, it's really sticky. There we go. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Well, we know it works. This is it. We know it works. Like I'm having a difficulty even taking off the pen. And it's just so that I can move the diamonds around to straighten them up. So yay, it works. I don't need to buy another one. The one is good enough for me, at least for now. We'll see. We shall see. I'm trying to think of what else I can tell you guys. Yes, so all the websites from what I'm gathering, Equal Buy, DIY Choose, Biggest Craft. Which other ones do I use? VIP, Cross Stitch, Paint Some Way, Fan Cells, um, Cool Deals. I really like Cool Deals. Um, they're all pretty much putting out their Halloween and Christmas stuff. Their stuff is gorgeous. All the websites, go take a look if you can. All of the websites are having some gorgeous, gorgeous stuff. If you like cross stitch, if you like diamond painting, if you like paint by number, um, go take a look at those websites. They have a lot of nice Halloween stuff. And I think I said this at the beginning. I can't remember, like not this video, but another video. So my goal, whenever my partner and I get a house, I do not want to go out and buy paintings. I do not want to go out and buy already made art. My house, our house will be literally diamond painting, cross stitch, any perler beads that I make. That is what my house will be. I am not one of those people, as much as I love supporting artists, I will definitely support you if I can do a diamond painting or a cross stitch of your art. Um, One of my cousins, she for her two sons, I made them both perler beads. I did one of Nemo and Dory, and I did one of Lightning McQueen and Mater. And to this day, they still will not get rid of him off their walls, even though they've changed what their rooms have looked like. They're like, no, 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 because it's homemade. Like I made it using melting beads. So that's what I want to do. It may not be for everybody, but that is what I would like to do. I promise you it's not the camera shaking. I'm shaking the desk as I'm fixing my diamonds. There goes my toothpick. That's okay. I'll just get more. Just go upstairs and grab a couple more. That's all I need to do. Find this one, throw it out. And, I like to cycle through my stuff. Here we go. Look at that. I think we've been doing this for almost a half hour, and the bees are almost, well, at least this section of the bees is almost done. Again, it's DMC code 820. I probably shouldn't have done it the way that I did, but hey, it's fine. I only need 5. I'll squeeze them in there somehow. Squish, 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 squish. Squish. No, that doesn't mean you guys get to move. It just means I'm making room. There we go. I'm just going to fix that. Where is, and I think it's behind me actually. Yes, it is. Look at that. I'm just going to grab this. So this kind of helps move things into their proper rows. And then you just kind of grab it. Just do this. And again, we're going to do this. There's always that one that's like, I don't want to listen to you. I don't really want to stick. It's fine. We got it. We got it. Looks good to me. I'm just getting more comfortable. I'm just going to finish. So I have a couple bees here and here. So we'll get that done and then we'll move to a lighter color. Or what I might do is, because we didn't really get to see a lot of the G's, I'm going to move on to, which is 3835. And I will show it to you in a moment. Well, yeah, there we go. At least we're getting, one color done. If we get two colors done, that's even better. I'm not entirely sure how long I'm going to make this video today. If you've stuck this far, thank you so much. If you haven't, well, I hope you enjoyed what you watched of it. I'm just going to do that. I'm going to attempt to slowly do that. So this is the color that I'm talking about. It's like a mauve-ish color. I don't know if you can see it better like this on my hand, but it's a really pretty color. And it's kind of all here. It's like all here. There's a little bit in here. So I'll probably do this and this one first, like all the confetti bits before getting into the bigger areas. I love confetti in diamond paintings, I won't lie. It's like a cross stitch. You want the confetti because then it just brings your picture more to life. Sorry if you can hear my computer. That I believe that is my computer that's making that noise. It's a very loud computer, but that's okay. Yeah, I talked about work, I talked about books, I talked about comics. What else shall we talk about? Talked about my son and his love of bath. I talked a little bit about my partner. Um, what else can I really say? Hmm. I talked about work. I complained about work. Mm, I honestly don't know what to talk about. My brain is kind of done. I talked about cross stitch, talked about diamond painting. Oh, I hope you guys watched my unboxing from eCoolBuy. Um, they do have some rather fantastic diamond paintings. Um, as you can tell, I kind of like the bigger size of the images rather than just the 30 by 40. I did the silhouette styles in the 30 by 40. Um, and then I realized, hey, I could have gone bigger, but that's okay. If you're wondering, when are you going to find the time to do all these diamond paintings? I'm going to tell you this. I don't know. I don't know. I work on them when I work on them. And most of the time, it's when I'm not with my little one. So I go back and forth between diamond painting and cross stitch. I am probably going to be working on Anna and Elsa. I might actually start tonight after this video on my other table. Yes, I'm surrounded by tables while watching, I don't know, people on YouTube. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I'm probably going to start that tonight just so that it's done and over with. Um, or I'll cross stitch because I really need to get that done. No, I'll probably cross stitch. I will probably cross stitch because that one's almost done. And once that's done, then I'll work on Anna and Elsa. It's for the same person. So my goal is to get it done before my mom's birthday celebration just because she's going away and then at least it's out of my hands and my hair and I can work on the 20,000 other things that I have. So I'm just moving my microphone just so it doesn't sound like I'm yelling, which I'm not. I'm not even really using a raised voice, but it probably sounds like it. Hope you guys can see. Doesn't it look so good? I'm just doing the confetti that's here again. I know compared to some other people that you get to see their faces, unfortunately, you will rarely ever see my face. It'll be all my tattoos. You get to see my arms with the lovely tattoos that I have just because of the way that I have it set up, which I don't mind. You can look at my face, the very first video that I made, my introduction to me. Yep. And when I'm cross stitching, you really get to only see my hands anyways because I have the cross stitch on my lap leaning against this table as I'm working away. And I'm so sorry for those that watched my Monday night video. I did not mean to make my camera fall. I'm really trying to figure out where I can put it that's both comfortable for you and me because after a while, oh man, my back is like, what are you doing? Oh, look, I found the toothpick. Like my back is literally like, what are you doing? Why are you sitting in this position for so long? So, yeah. That is my life right now and I'm also using a different chair today, not my rolling chair, which is why I'm like staying still because yeah, slanted floors not fun. Not fun. If you will ever use a slanted or have a slanted floor, you'll understand what I mean. It is not fun. Also, again, paying attention to the time. Okay, there we go. We're getting through this lovely color. I love it. I am loving it. I will probably just record until we are done this color so that the next time we can probably work on like this corner where the W's are, which is the 939, which is like that black, almost, it's navy blue that's almost black is what I'm trying to say. So we might do that the next time. Might do the ends the next time. I don't know yet. We will figure it out as we go. It is mostly so that, I can, if I need to, rest my arm on it without being super stuck to the canvas. And if you hear the shaking, that's me shaking just to get at least a few of them together. But yeah, what do you guys think of this diamond painting so far? Have any of you gone on to Temu to buy it? If so, have you started it? What do you think of it? I know you're watching me do it, but what do you think? Please let me know in the comments below. And please, please like my videos. It makes it so that my content is kind of like the one of the first ones that people see when they go onto YouTube. The more people that see my videos, the more entertaining I can be. We'll have lots of conversations. I do my best to reply to all the comments that I see on my videos. Um, I do check it. I won't lie, I also check it when I'm at work. Um, when there's downtime and I'm not doing much of anything. So please feel free to leave comments. I will do my best to answer every single one of them. If I miss one, I will try and go back and answer it again. But yeah, like I said, I will do my absolute best for you guys. Um, if you guys want me to go live one day doing diamond painting, I'm more than happy to go live. Just, let me know. I'm just going to bring you maybe a tad closer. There we go. And move my camera, and I'm just going to do that. How is that for a view? Is that a little bit better? I certainly hope so. Oh my goodness. Every time I move it just a tiny little bit in my tray, it all separates. It's all like, nope, we're not gonna work for you. Too bad. So sad. You're not gonna finish. But like I said, we will finish up the G's. We'll see how long that takes. And then next Thursday, we will work on probably the W's just to get that over and done with. Maybe some of the ends and maybe a third color. It all depends on timing. Like I do my best, but I'm literally only doing this on camera with you guys. Um, so yeah, you just let me know what you want to see, what you want to hear, and I will definitely, definitely do it for you. Okay, so my recording is about to shut down. And there we go. So let's get these G's done. So it's just this area here. That's left. Just see how long it takes. And then there we go. I think that's a good way to finish it off. Again, I don't want this to be like super, super long, but I also don't want it to be like super short. I think we're at almost at like an hour. I know at least over 40 minutes. So, yeah. This last clip will probably be really, really short compared to the others. I'm making a giant mess. This is what I do. I just make a mess, which is a part of, the creative process, but I'd like to not make a mess. Thank you. And here we go. It's not, I keep trying to shake it so that I can get more diamonds, but unless, you know what, we can fill it up. Fill it a little bit. Shake it a little bit and see what I got. You know? Because for the most part, it's like threes now. And I think like choose every now and then. But I'm just using the six placer rather than going back and forth between all of the tools. You know? Oh, yes, I wanted to ask that as well. What do you prefer? Do you prefer the plastic tools or the metal tools? Let me know in the comments. I did mean to ask that before, but again, big brain moment. Or is there any number placer that you prefer to use over the other? Do you prefer the elbow over the straight, for the single placer? Let me know in the comments below. Oh, right. So, yes, nope, guess what? We are done with the G's. So I will back this up, and that's what it looks like. We got all from here to here done, and then all of this with the G's. I think that's pretty good. And next week, like I said, we'll probably do this section here. So the ends are kind of all here and here. with like a random one in here. The W's are mostly here with random ones there. We might do some more in the middle. I'm not 100% sure yet, but we'll get there when we get there. But it is looking good. At least to me it is. It's fraying all here, but that's okay because normally when I put these into my frames, I cut all this off anyways because the 30 by 40 is here from here to here-ish, and then that's the 30, and then the 40 is down below. So I cut from basically here up, and then the same thing where the table is to here, and then I stick it in a frame. And that is that. Look, we are done. I shall see you all on Saturday night if you plan to be there um, watching the dragon cross stitch. Again, I hope everybody has a good night or a good day, depending where you are in the world. I shall see you all next time.